Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how I create this gorgeous red set of nails, very Christmas themed. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this set, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I already buffed my press-on nails. I also applied some nail cleaner on them just to prep them, and now I'm going in with some base coat, and the base coat I am using is from Vanillisa and it's their 15ml bottle. And the press-on nails that I am using are from Macart. I sometimes get them from their website and sometimes get them from Ali. Not Ali, sorry. Yeah, Ali. You could actually get them on Ali too, but I do get mine from Amazon sometimes if I need them super quick. And I do that just because sometimes I don't realise how little I have until, yeah, sometimes I just don't realise. And then when it comes to making the press-ons, I'm like, oh goodness, I don't have a size, or I don't know, I'm really low on a size, so I quickly end up hopping onto Amazon and buying it on Prime. So as you can see, the whole set has gone into the lamp and it's back out now, and we can apply our base colours. So for the middle finger, I am using my favourite gel polish, and it's called Cloud Beauty from, well, not from, it is Cloud Beauty, and the colour is N17. It's my all-time favourite. If you watch my channel, you probably know by now. And then for the red, I'm using the colour 12 from Vanillisa. I think it's 12, although on the bottle it says 62, but underneath it has 12, so I'm not too sure. It has like a 12 engraved at the bottom, but on the actual front it says 62, so I'm not too sure. So it's either one of the two numbers. I really like these bottles because the whole bottle is the shade of the colour, which is so amazing. It's so easy to find in your collections, which is so nice, because the Vanillisa bottles, the 15ml ones, or is it 12? I'm not sure, but the bigger ones, they're really nice too, but the bottles are bigger. The bottle was fully black, and it has a one little tiny strip going down the side of the nail with the colour, so when you're trying to find a colour and you've got a massive collection, it literally takes you forever. So a massive pain. So I love that this little gel polish has the colour on the bottle. So as you can see, I've already popped that one layer into the lamp, and now we're working on our second layer. So we're just applying 2 layers of the red and then 2 layers of that nude. Super cute. And then once I'm happy with the 2 layers, we will pop that one into the lamp, and then we can start working on our nail art design. So I decided to do a candy cane in today's video, some sweater nails, a snowflake, and for the first time, well, kind of not for the first time, I have tried this before, but it always became a flop. I wanted to do those almost like ice falling down from the nail, from the top of the nail, and it has never worked out for me. I've always tried to do it and it just never works, and it's absolutely horrendous, but never mind, I still gave it a go, and hopefully as the time goes on I'll get a little bit better. So now we are working on our middle finger, and for that middle finger we are doing a French tip. So as usual, I probably went off camera to outline my French, and now I am just filling in the bottom of the nail with the red. It's the same red that we used for the rest of the nails, just to make it match, and I'm just filling it in, and then once I'm happy I will be popping that one into the lamp, and we will be applying another layer of that red. I absolutely love how the French nail looks on this video today. I feel like it just came out so perfectly, and there's just some days where it just comes out so perfect, and some days where it just does not. Just anything I do just doesn't work, and I'm not sure why, but I'm just so happy how well it came out in that video. So as you can see now, it has come out of the lamp, and we are applying our second layer. Very important to be as precise as possible when applying the second layer near that edge where the red and the nude meets, because you don't want to ruin your crisp lines of the French. So I did my best shot on that one, and then you just want to fill in the rest of the nail just like you did before, and then once that one is done we can start working essentially on the actual nail art, because this one is kind of nail art. We are using our nail art brush, but not fully there. I absolutely love French tips, anything French tips, love it. I also love when there's the French tips with the actual nude at the top. I know some people also like to do French tips with all sorts of colours, but yeah, I absolutely love the nude ones. Right, so whilst that one is in the lamp, we can start working on our pinky. So for the pinky, I decided to do the candy cane. So I popped my brush into the white, and we are applying lines. And you want to keep a fair bit of a space between each line, just because I decided later to actually go in with this. I have this sparkly I don't know what it is, like a sparkly reddy gel polish that I wanted to use. So I popped that later on in between the whites and the reds, and just to give it that extra little pop. And yeah, I've never used that shade in particular before. I have used that kind of gel polish before in my videos. I normally use the silver or the rose gold, but it was the first time actually using that shade from that company. I can't remember what company it was, but it's one of their platinum ranges. So yeah, I will try and link whatever I use down in the description if you guys would like to have a look and do a little shop. But yeah, so now it's time for that middle finger again, since it's out of the lamp, and we are going to apply a snowflake on this one, which is kind of nice. I love how it actually came out. This has got to be my favorite nail in this set, this French snowflake kind of nail. And I decided to do this lazy, like a lazy girl snowflake kind of thing. So I used a dotting tool. I placed the dot where I wanted the middle part of the snowflake to be, and then with my nail art brush I draw out lines from it. You want to make sure that the lines do not touch that dot in the middle. You leave a bit of a gap, and then when you do your first 4 lines, the ones in between have to be shorter. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. Those are going to be shorter, and then to give it that snowflake look, I went in with a dotting tool, and then on the shorter lines I did 1 dot, and then on the longer lines I did 2 dots, and it made it literally like a snowflake. And it's such a cute little snowflake. I really like how it came out. And it was literally so effortless. It was so easy to do. You don't need to have any technique, any nail art skills of any sort. It's literally super, super easy, and they looked so cute. So once that one is so whilst that is in the lamp, we can start working on our pinky again. So for the pinky, as you can see, I've got my gel in lights right now. It kind of looks orange, but I'm pretty sure in person it looks pretty red. Almost like this little balance between red and orange. So as you can see, I'm going in between the whites and those reds, and I'm just popping 1 layer of that. Sometimes I like to go in with 2, but I just did 1. So now, as all the sets have been out of the lamp and everything has been cured, as you can see, the gel polish appears to be matte, and that's just because I wiped all of them, because red can be a shade where it leaves a bit of a pigment even after curing, and I don't want it in my like gel brushes and my top coats and stuff. So I did wipe all of them, and I'm going in with a glossy top coat on the thumb and the pinky finger. And then for the remainder of the nails, the last 3, we are going to be applying a matte top coat. So here's the matte top coat, and the matte top coat I'm using is from the company called Miley. I will also leave a link down in the description. I got this one on Amazon. It came in a pack of 2, I believe. I got a base coat and a matte top coat, which is super cool. And they're big bottles. They're like 12 or 15 milliliter bottles. They're really nice. I really like it. I did before use the Vanillisa matte top coat, but oh gosh, this one has brought it to another level. Like, this is just amazing. I love it so much. So this is the set right now. It's gonna be popped into the lamp, and then we can start working on our sweaters and our horrible icy stuff that I tried to achieve, which did not work. So for the index finger is where I am going to be trying those, I don't know, icicle things coming from the top of the nail. I did a horrible job. I did go off camera for a little while. I was just struggling. I didn't know how to make it look good. Like, oh, just nothing worked for this one. Maybe if I brought it down a bit more, I don't know. I took it off camera, and I should be back in a second. And this is kind of what I did. I still really wasn't happy with it, but it did look better than it did in the first place when I started. So I guess that's a bit of progress there. But after trying and it not working, I was just like, you know what, I'm giving up. I went and got my clear acrylic powder, and I just put it on, and I popped into the lamp. What you could also do is apply 2 white gel polish lines. So what I did just now, you would want to pop that into the lamp and reapply again on top of that, and then pop that powder on, because you might see some sheer areas at some points. As you can see on the top left hand side, there's a bit of a sheer moment, which you could avoid if you just did 2 layers. One of them cured, the other not. You pop on that powder and then you cure it. But I did not do that. I wasn't really expecting that to happen. But yeah, so that's done, and now we can work on our ring finger. So I'm using my Glitter Bells Unbelievable Gel to do some nail art. and it's absolutely amazing. I love them so much. The consistency is amazing, just everything is so good. I love it so much. As you can see, I keep going off camera. I really wanted to get this one right. I did the lines off camera, and I did the little lines in the middle, or at least the first one off camera, but I'm going to do the rest on camera, it appears like. And as you can see, those lines are not harsh, they're very gently like swiped through. I wanted to go for that like loose kind of look, so I'm doing that, just going over. Wanted it thick. Buying these unbelievable gels has definitely been like one of the biggest purchases I've ever made, like the best purchases I've ever done. And now for the sides, I'm just doing like diagonal lines, just slanted upwards, I guess, and just on each side of those sides. And then once I'm happy with that, I am once again also going to apply that Glitterbels clear acrylic. I've got a massive pot of that. I got the biggest pot, it feels like, available. I think there are much bigger ones, but I got like a bigger one because I wanted to get into acrylics, but I feel like press on nails is where my heart lays at the moment. So here we are. There's my Glitterbels little pot, and then we can put on that powder, that acrylic powder, pop that one into the lamp, and that'll be our set done. I'll just have to brush it off, any excess powder, and it is good to go. Let me know what you guys thought of the techniques I used, what you guys thought of the way it looked. I do feel like it's quite nice. The index finger has definitely needs a bit of work. But yeah, here it is after it being brushed through. I think it looked really nice, came out really nice, really like it. And yeah, here are the final results. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!